Check, check, check. Alright, I do believe this is one of the final climbs. Well, this in Sky Tower, I guess. Must be hail going on. Oh, you don't even regenerate when you're walking through hail either. It also prevents all passive regeneration. That's pretty brutal, actually. I don't know if we can find these stairs soon. Top right. Oof. It's quite a walk away. I think it's top right. Possibly bottom right. Close one. Here cold and check it out. Oh, frick. Oh. Yep. Nice new reviver seed. Oh, this whole, all these parts are gonna have heal. There'll be no passive healing in these next couple floors. Oh wait, we're good here. Ooh. Max elixir, that's awesome. Like for max not bad. could bite and save it's like level 5? No way. How would you make that much? Maybe. The Amber's only level 2. Quick attack's level 4. Oh no. Oh, that fight the boss is half my HP, do I? All 3 of them can mega evolve, you don't think? Dang, look at this. It's pretty sweet. Spoon, man. Go sick. It's doing cynical super orange. Ariana. Oh, okay, I thought this was the end. I still gotta do the Groudon. Groudon segment. Then perhaps the Kyogre segment and the Rayquaza. I wasn't sure if that was post game or not. So we were like hunted down. They called us like they were like they all the Pokemon were trying to kill us. So we had to run away and uncover the truth of who we were. And that we were not connected to the calamities. Except for like a bunch of parts there we couldn't go back home. It's just like one long journey. You're a little late, but you finally watched the few episodes left of season 3 and stuff. Oh, I'm trying to think what the last few episodes were. The clones, or the not clones, the marks, and the Levi. Conquest. Oh, right after that. Oh, yes. I'm so very lonely. The other ones, they're scared of me. They let me go on my missions by myself. All I am to them is a conquest. I thought Conquest was a pretty cool character. Little hyper focused and brain dead from just the feels from my experience. Oh, I thought it was badass when so you're all done season 3. You watched the last few episodes, right? You seen that the way he two-shot everything. So you got to see Adam Eve's really cool move, or power, or passive, or new ultimate. I don't know what you call it. He's the most broke character invincible, like Dr. Manhattan. There you go. Yeah. I think every character is a reference to another character, or two characters at once. Like Darkwing is Batman, Invincible is, or Omni-Man is kind of like Superman. Yeah, I believe it's kind of like Dr. Manhattan. even do a Spider-Man reference when he's going through like the different dimensions. It's like a little. I like that part where they reference the other dimensions. Yeah. Most of the invincible dudes are psycho. I think there's like a couple easier going ones, but yeah. There's a cannibal Mark, which is like, he doesn't team play very well. He's kind of does his own thing, and there's a couple other. I think one of them has like a cool eyeball laser. Popo News Extra. Tom innocent. Tom met with Ninetales under a watchful eye of a god fan proved that he had nothing to do with human religion. Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. Dang, they really put that sound effect in. It has like the greatest title theme intros every episode, nothing comes close. Greatest title theme intro, whenever it goes invincible. Whenever like someone's like saying something, and the one time it goes invincible, it goes dun 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 dun. You mean that thing? I've never seen another show do it quite like them. There's an Invincible fighting game coming out very soon. And it's a little bit like Fighter Z, as well as there's a Hunter x Hunter game, Nen Impact. That's a little bit like Fighter Z coming out, like the side-scroller beat-em-ups. The Hunter x Hunter one definitely looks more like a Flash player game, for whatever reason. While the other one kind of looks more like a Marvel vs. Capcom X Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Actually, a little Mortal Kombat too, like the way I was seeing how the combos worked, how the ground combos would convert into the air combos, and that kind of reminded me of Mortal Kombat. Oh, yo, amigo, it's awesome you're back. I'll be delivering mail to you again. I've been looking forward to this with my bills stretched. I'll deliver tons of mail. Oh. Special gift from Rescue Her. Silver. Nice. Got X-Slayer Fighter. X-Slayer Fighter. And it has all the original characters in Street Fighter X. Oh, it's from Street Fighter EX. I'll be real, I have no idea what Street Fighter EX is. I played Street Fighter like 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, but I don't know which one EX is. Is that like a special, like, Street Fighter 5 Turbo or something? Okay, let's see if we can evolve yet. I don't know if we can yet, but up here there's gonna be a cave that opens up. I do believe. Such an up. there's one of his tails caused everybody to hunt me down and get me to leave the place. But Gengar's the one that would spread the tail around. He's like, I feel bad. There's a 3D Street Fighter game released on place. Oh, kind of like a Virtual Fighter or Tekken. 3D Street Fighter, as in like you could like duck into the front and back. Or had like a parry sway system. Just a whole lot. Sorry, it's gonna be all okay. Bro's like, yeah, I doubted you a lot. 9,000? H chamber ANO. This chamber lays deep within an ancient ruin. It said that runes on stone tablets move in this inaccurate place. One of 2 chambers in an ancient room. One is marked with AN, no one is O. ANO. Which Pokemon goes there? I'm not sure. Oh, that's where Eevee goes. Oh, I need 9,000 for these? What the fudge? Oh, there's some pretty good ones here. Ooh. Rubber Dub River, that was a classic one. I wish you could still visit their aesthetics. Unfortunate, so. 3D polygons in 2D. Oh. Oh, so it was still played the same, but visually kind of popped out a little more. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. I can't believe I've actually never heard about it. I'm gonna guess 2005 or something. Or 2002 maybe. Street Fighter EX. 1996. Wow, that's pretty far off. Well, it actually doesn't look bad. That reminds me of like early Tekken. But it's just straight up left right. $23 characters? Or 17. Between 17 and 23 depending on the version. And if you count bosses as characters. Okay. Yeah. I was young. And you were heartache. Searching for some beautiful Lord to take you from your heartache. Give your forgiveness. Here we go. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus. Let's go Oddity Cave first, and then we'll pass up the mountain. Hopefully. When you was young. Sorry. It made me think about the Killer song. Give me 2 words and I will turn it into a rap. Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't see your message till now, Daniel. Okay, how about... Ooh, kind of on the spot. Oh, you seen the zebra costume? Hell yeah. I don't know why I'm so stumped here. I'm pretty stumped. How about Donkey Kong? And the other word would be Pink Floyd. Donkey Kong and Pink Floyd. We'll turn those into a rap there, Mr. Daniel P.H.2R. I was fully convinced of your guilt. I was ready to kill you in bloodlust. Crazy part of the game. Where everyone's like, yo, I'm really sorry for almost killing you. And then that's all they say. I see how it is. Using defeats all rooms in the same shots. Using it in the monster fruit. One shot orb sounds insanely powerful for being a... We also barely came across the monster houses yet. Which is like oddly odd. Also, he was sealed status. Pretty OP. Oh, I've got 28 of those in storage. I don't know why. Orange and door hinge. No, I'm just kidding. The worst ones. Okay. Oddity Cave also has that bonus. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That. You already got these all? Oh, we've. Wow. So it's when you go to like a level, you can see which Pokemon are in the levels in case you're farming for a certain Pokemon. And it's just like, holy frick, there's a lot of Pokemon in these places, yeah? It's absolutely just packed to the titties with Pokemon. And like, you know, like, oh. Okay, that one's not too crazy. But yeah, the first couple, there's like, you know, like one menu worth. And then all of a sudden, they're like, donk. Strong foe Metagross. If I could get those strong foes on my team, that'd be sick. Because they're all Mega Bell except for Licky Licky. Licky Licky don't got no Mega yet. I don't want it to have a Mega yet. I'm not ready for Mega Licky Licky, you know what I'm saying? A little suspicious. Don't be suspicious. What game is this? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX for the Switch. Remake of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue and Red Rescue Team for the Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS respectively. Yeah, no problem. Jiggly Jig. They got your Pokemon in this game. Somewhere. There's my brother Trapinch. Nice. There's a chest roll. Oh, there's a... Oh, no, Michael Fairy. That's not a Jigglypuff. My bad, I get a mess mixed up. Not the string shot, anything but that. Swear to... Or trying to hit me with the double kick. I'm out of here. See you. And then I come back up. I rise from the grave. Ashes of a phoenix that come out digging with high damage, 71, boom, knockout. You're done, son. Here's an apple, brother. No IVs and EVs in this game. Due to it being a spin-off, they usually don't have as much. They usually cut out like half of the thing. Let's see. I'm actually sure this is. Barbo. Oh my, oops. I have no apples. Should have brought extra. Yo, what was that? Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for the, oh, thanks for hitting the subscription button. Appreciate that. Very happy. You might have to try this. Doesn't look bad. You never played the original, to be honest. Oh, and it's, if you are in a position where you have a Switch, but you're like wanting to get it to work on a Steam Deck or something, there is like a 1.2 patch for Ryujinx to get it to work in case if you have to go through that things. But hopefully your Switch works, no problem. But in case if your Switch is in a position where it doesn't work, I can help walk you through how to get it to work on other things. As long as you have your own copy of the game, of course. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I played the original a bunch back in the day. Almost like I did all the post game. It had so much post game at the time. At the time, Pokemon Emerald just came out, so there wasn't much. Gen 4 wasn't really a thing yet. Well, Bonsly and Lucario, Riolu. Bonsly and Riolu and Munchlax were like all hinted at the end of Mystery Dungeon. And then I think this one has a lot of. If it's a Gen 3 123 Pokemon has a Gen 4 addition into it, this version will have it into it as well. Kind of hard baked into it. The original is all sprite based, where this one's got that nice 3D kind of like not water pastel, but okay, we gotta find a special key, a particular key. Oh, I found it. It's a star. Well, I didn't find it. I found it on the map. It's quite a bit of a walk. Yeah, this looks pretty sick. Got a place like Final Fantasy Tactics meets actually this game called like Final Fantasy Chocobo Dungeon. I do believe it plays a lot like that. I've actually never played it though. I have really wanted to play it. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, and I'm a huge Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fan. And just to hear put the two together, holy smokers. However, Pokemon having the huge roster it has, originally 151, followed by 237, and I think it was like 350, and then so on and so forth, 500, 700, 900. Like every generation, there's usually 2 Pokemon that'll come out, and people will be like, "Oh, that's my new favorite Pokemon" or something, right? Maybe 1 or 2 from each generation that really sticks out to you. The first generation, I thought Primeape was pretty cool. What else did I think? The first generation was cool. Sandslash. Second generation. I don't like it. Oh, big boy. I like what second generation. Oh, just like the starters, or like Cynical and Typhlosion. That was sweet. Lava. Third generation was Trapinch, Vibrava, Flygon, which is like my favorite Pokemon. Flygon's my favorite. And Gen 4, 5, 6, I don't know too much about them, to be honest. I just know about 7, 8, 9. But after like Mimikyu became another favorite Pokemon of mine later on. And then like the variations, so like Annihilate, very cool Pokemon. Alolan Sandslash, the ice version, pretty cool. Do you catch Pokemon in this one, or you just use them in battle? Like, can you add them to your team or not? Okay, so yes, but instead of catch, I'll kind of give you an example here. You are the Pokemon. So since you're a Pokemon, you can talk to Pokemon. I've already got this guy on my team, so I was able to name my buddy's name. So whenever you fight a Pokemon, there's a small chance, like a very small chance, that they're going to join your team, that they'll be interested in joining. You can have up to 8 guys following you in a line, and then when you leave the dungeon, they'll go to a home. As long as you have a home that's appropriate for them, you can catch them. So we'll use the word catch, but it's like you're recruiting them for your rescue team, and your rescue team is to go out and help Pokemon in need, to take down bad Pokemon that are like killing people or something. I don't know. Like this guy needs some help. I guess I'd go talk to him, teleport him back. There's a small chance when I help him out too that he's gonna want to join the team. It's very tiny, but it'll happen right here. Okay, he doesn't want to do anything. That's fine, because that also gives us more rewards. As long as we don't want to leave the dungeon yet. But every floor, there's like one person for us to help. Sometimes, maximum one person. Like this is floor where we can find. Oh, we gotta find a special key, then return it to the dude. Keys to the top right. So you can bring in 4 characters, 4 Pokemon, when you go into a dungeon, and then you can hire 4 more characters. Or you could go in with 2 and hire 6. And as long as you have the appropriate home, you can keep them. You can bring them to your next battle. However, if you don't have the appropriate home, there's like 60, maybe 50, they're like ecosystems. So every Pokemon kind of has the thing that they prefer and stuff. You would have to have the appropriate one, and they all cost money in the game. So you have to, like, in the game, you're going to Wigglytuff. This Pokemon runs a spot, and he sells ecosystems. And then you're able to kind of see ahead of time which one's got what, and if you want a specific Pokemon, you can even like search this Pokemon for the ecosystems to know exactly which one is what. So when you do come across it later on, you'll be ready, kind of thing. And I did that with Trapinch. But I'll show you a little bit of walking around here. There's like a town. You are originally a human, and then you get turned into a Pokemon, and you're trying to find out how it happened, why it happened, and how do you turn back. So you're on a mission to turn back to normal. But upon the way, you start making friends. So there starts growing a tension of you going back, like leaving all these friends behind, due to the fact that you actually have no prior memory of the life before this, except that you just were a human or whatever. So there's like a deep connection in the story too. We're getting pretty far, so we're past a couple critical points. I think there's one critical point left, and then like there's a lot of the post game is twice as long as the main game due to the size of the dungeons. Oddish wanted to join in. I've played a lot of Pokemon games, like Pokemon Pinball, Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Unite, like a lot of spin-offs, I should say, sorry. And I think Mystery Dungeon is my favorite spin-off. It feels like they made their own genre with it. This dungeon diving. It's a lot like, a game that already exists. Dark Cloud 1, Dark Cloud 2 for PS2. It's a lot like that, except for like it's like turn-based. Pokemon is. But it feels like that something about that dungeon diving. You go to the next floor, working on getting to the last floor of a dungeon. Like sometimes there's a boss or something. Like I like that kind of dip it in and stuff. Every floor's not too long. Or games like Diablo, the floors will might sometimes take like 5 or 10 minutes. Where in this game, the floors usually only take like 2 minutes to do. But this is due to it being a remake, a remodeling, a reimagination. The original has certain things, certain charms, certain elements that this one doesn't have, and vice versa. Some things got left behind or changed, upgraded, however you want to look at it, updated. Quality of life changes. That's what the intentions were with everything, and it is super smooth gameplay. Like there's even an auto button when you're in a dungeon. You can press auto, and your dude will just walk for you, and he'll pick up stuff. If you find something to battle, the auto will turn off, and then it'll let you battle them. But if you don't even want to do the walking around part, you can just press the one button, and it'll do all the walking for you. I only do that if I'm like really tired or something, like super tired, and by then I guess something. Came across Pokemon Stones of Paula and Horde's Tales, thrown the struggling for furniture. That was a fun. Oh, and then you get these bonus missions that you can pick up and bring into, and they're each for like certain areas. This one's a really early place. You can see that it says F rank, so the rewards will be poo poo. Oh, I don't want that one. And actually, yeah. So we got some new missions that are like C ranks. So I'm gonna throw away my F ranks. We don't need to do F ranks anymore. We've been doing actually F ranks for like the first 10 hours of the game, and then it finally gives you better ones. But there's a lot of Pokemon. If you think more than 200 is a lot, I think there's 357 Pokemon in this game, which is decent. The newest Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends ZA, there's 230. So this game actually has more than ZA does. However, ZA's models are more HD and more larger. However, these models are pretty cool. There's a certain kind of charm to it. I don't even know what you would call this, like these models and this art style, but it's really fun. I like it. Where am I going? Let's go down here. Here we can you can level up moves in the game, and anybody that has that move, it levels up for everybody with that move. So Ember, if somebody else has Ember, it'll level it up even if I don't use it on that guy. So, trying to figure out which one. Oh, I see the levels now. The big Roman numerals, what level they are. Okay. These are all the Pokemon I have so far on my team. Character might be my highest level. I named him Ark because it reminded me of this bird. I used to play this game called Ark. Okay. Level 3, level 2, level 2. Okay, so a couple moves are just about level over. You also, there's a beginning of the game before it chooses your Pokemon. You can do like a personality quiz test, and it'll like pick a Pokemon for your personality. But you can also just manually pick any Pokemon you want for you and your partner. This specific little dungeon training thing is like a very quick, fast-paced EXP booster area, but you need special tickets to go in. But it gives me like quadruple move EXP and infinite revives while you're in here for free. There we go. Double kick is very close to level 1. That's brutal. Not this one. Okay, we gotta move halfway up there. Your double kick is like 2 hits away from level up. What we got here? We got a level 3 attack, level 2 attack, and level 2 attack. Oh, do they both have bite? I'm thinking Absol. Did Absol have bite? Yeah, Absol have bite. Okay. Quick attack. Ooh. I wonder how high can we get a move? Rank 4? Rank 5 maybe? Maybe even rank 10. I don't know. I don't know how high the cap is. When I played this back in... The level up on the moves thing is a new thing to the game. Where the old version of it didn't have the level up of the moves. What it had was an EQ system, or an IQ system, sorry. Not equalization, but inequality of the brain. And you could get your friends to have higher EQ, and it allowed them to like only use moves that are super effective. Never use a move that had no PP. Sometimes it would save PP. They would like walk around terrain, booby traps. They would like hold on to 1 HP before they die. They would like gain sturdy and little things. But they removed the IQ system and replaced it with something called like a super ability or something. Like it's, instead of a bunch of passives that you have to develop, you automatically have half of them, which is good. So you don't have to like work towards them anymore. You just kind of have them deep fried, baked into the system. But the new abilities are actually very powerful, and there's like 25 of them maybe, and you can have only one of them per Pokemon, but you have 8 Pokemon in your team, you could have 8 of them active, and a lot of them are team buffs. So to stack 8 team buffs is absolutely insane. They're like big buff. Like one of them is like for if you're in a room with more than 1 Pokemon, your attack goes up, and another one was like for every Pokemon you're on your team, it increases the likelihood to like hire more Pokemon and stuff, and it just goes on and on and on and on. Okay. 3 Pokemon down in the hallway to the south. I can take down these two great Beedrills. I'll head down there. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Takedown, that's a big attack. It does have recoil, unfortunately, but okay, let's see. Oh, it's a pretty big damage. I can just imagine like how much more powerful you can make it to. The accuracy's not horrible. I made quick attack do double damage from leveling it up. Jeez. Let's replace tackle with it. I think that's a good. I might regret it, but oh no, I don't want to give up on it. Now let's level up takedown. There's a way for me to like, what's that? I'm gonna hotkey only one move. Wrong button. What's the button look like? Yes. I thought there was a way for me to like turn on which moves I use, which moves I don't use. Yeah, not sure on that one. Rough. Okay, that's fine. I can just keep doing this. There we go. Getting there. 3 takedowns in a row. There you go, takedown's upgraded. Perfect. So, Eevee's passive is adaptability, if it's not right away. And it's, which increases the the damage of your same type attack bonus. So you get, I think you see like a double stab bonus. So normally all Pokemon have stab. So if you're a fire type and you use a fire move, you do a little bit extra damage. And if you're normal type and you use a normal move, you do extra damage. So Eevee, they get the extra damage bonus plus another stack of the extra damage bonus. However, since it's a normal type, it's not super effective against any types at all. Which Orange say the only way you can do more damage then instead of super effective is critical. And there's like Slash and another normal. I'm trying to think, there's like 3 normal type moves that like have a high crit rate. So you're kind of just like fishing for them. Okay, mount freeze, mount freeze, mount freeze. Solid challenge. Explosive. Just want to eat the rainbow gummies. Okay, let's see where we're at. Oh, man, look, all of them. That's so cool. Okay. I already have this many places. Accuracy move. Let's do that. Which move's got low accuracy? Bulldoze. That's it. +2. Absolutely insane. Oh, once it gets to rank 2, I think that'll build on to. If you agree. Oh, that'll change its Lonely Courage. We don't want to switch that out. Oh, I think you get the option to change your I forget. See what power drink does. Here's the power one of your moves. Okay, so takedown probably, because takedown's already. We just want to make sure that the move is as worth it as to use as possible. Using power drink on quick attack might be like insane too. Yeah. Accuracy drink. Do we have any low accuracy moves? Takedown at the moment. Not anymore. HP out. +1 HP, bruh. If you get double kick accuracy up, it'll hit more often. Oh, good amount of those. Getting a Metagross or a human would be sick. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this thing where we get a bunch of, the more people we have on our team, the higher chances that we can hire someone. So we already got a guest character, so that should give us the +1, +1, +1. Getting a really good spot here. Items and what is this guy? Oh, I don't need nice. Bro. Oh, shit. Okay. Nice to dodge. And then the big damage. Bro, he took my orange berry and ate it? What the What the Bro's never doing that again, I tell you. I'll tell you what. I thought this was something else. I've been playing this game for like 12 hours and we have yet to find a shiny, and I heard this version of the game actually introduced shiny Pokemon to the Mystery Dungeon. Let me check it out. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX for Director's Cut. How to find shiny. Luckily all Pokemon have perfect IVs and EVs in this game. Let's first find a strong foe Pokemon. And then if we have a friend bow, then that increases it to a 1 out of 64 chance of the strong foe being shiny. Dang. Every other one is like 1,000. One of them is 1,000. 5,000. Oh, this is Phoenix 4. Do we have an apple? And that's what we can do with that Pokemon, bro. We got You got 4 moves, but I bunched them up in 2, so in one turn I can use 2 moves. So either I increase my defense and shoot a fire blast, or I do a fire hit and double kick, which is like one of them is 3 hits, the other one's up off in 1 hit. No matter what, I'm at a pretty good advantage, and that gives me 17 plus 19, so just short of like 37 moves before I use the elixirs. Hopefully Wheel's gonna level up soon. I'll go level up over here. Better. we haven't. Ooh, what the? I'm surprised we haven't had a Pokemon join our team yet in a hot minute. I guess that one Trapinch was it. Ooh, there we go. We got one. Just Ducks wants to join us. He doesn't have a rare quality, unfortunately, but yeah, I was hoping he would have Squatter. There's like a couple, I think there's 2 or 3 rare qualities that can help us with hiring. That's gonna knock me out, bro. Oh, oof. $113 with a quick attack at 113. I don't have an apple. Just trying to heal my HP a little bit. It's pretty low. Ooh, nice, we got another one. Andrew wants to join. We already have like 2 Handovers, so we don't need him. And he does no rare quality, unfortunately. It's usually like 50%. Maybe not 50, maybe it's like 30%. Yeah, I get one with a rare quality. Some of the qualities are rarer than others, maybe? Oh no, completely different. There you go. That's a lot of damage, what the f... Holy smokes. Okay, well, the Reviver Seed kill me, and my belly should get full from the Reviver Seed. Oh, I did not get my belly full. That is, oh jeez, this is brutal. Okay. Incoming heaps of damage. Or if drinking one of those things will give me enough. Didn't fill it at all. Nice. Recover some of the HP. I think if I let the ability all the way to the empty, they don't regenerate over time anymore. In the back seat. I should have probably swapped them out a little earlier. Or I got one idea. If I eat an Oron berry, that'll give me 2 HP. Give me 2 belly. Or a plain seed, sorry. I'll do that. And then I'll swap too. Yeah, now he can regen because he's got food in his belly. Interesting. A lot of them, it looks like. Another one. Trying to figure out the Soundgarden lineup right now. There's two of them I don't recognize. Lowell's Dust Dogs. 11. Okay, well that explains a lot. Only has one attack. Nice. It doesn't even have stab bonus. This is the attack. Jeez. This is like shield dust. Whoa, my bad. Heal him first. And everything's strong level. Thanks, Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Give me Buffett. Boba Fett. Dang old counter in Maricopa. I'm gonna try to sell some link boxes that way we can afford all kinds of stuff. Take them. Yeah, I got 14 of these things. I don't need them. Let's go sell them. Oh, they don't sell for 6. You can buy them for like 6,000 at the Kekleon Mart in Dungeon. Dang, they go by 10 times. Oh, there you go. Gold ribbons are actually worth more. Okay. Sometimes you get a free orange berry. You just deposit a little bit. An apple, that's actually pretty good if we didn't have it. Punish bad Mankey. Please punish the gang of bad Mankey. What the? This must be it. Punish bad Mankey. We're fat. Why am I fat? Bad Mankey gang go wild. Everyone upset. I wonder if it would be like the introduction to the Monster House, where it spawns like 12 between 9 and 15 enemies. Oh, that's how we unlock that location. Man, freeze, look at all, yeah. So grab another apple. Give me a couple apples. Place that cuts off your field of vision. This is a place to set up the shadow, the fog of war. Let's check it out. I think it is. are these? Guess not. Oh, Mikey's favorite. I think this is the Mankey slide. We got some chestnuts, so there we go. Interesting. Seismic toss? That was sick. They get through their own Mankey. We got 2 chestnuts. Any more chestnuts? Sheesh. I don't think I have any more. Here's a chestnut. Eventually, every time we're the same movie. Every floor is procedurally made the moment you go to the floor. So every dungeon is actually completely randomized every time. The only thing that is similar for each dungeon is how many floors they have. So this, and which items and Pokemon will be in that dungeon. But it keeps like unlocking a new place to go to. For the most part. Once in a while I have to go revisit an old one. Yeah, we're looking for these chestnuts here. So we can get to the Mankeys to revamp our home into a place of wonderfulness. Is Mewtwo like the king and Mew's the queen? I think Mew is like the mother of Mewtwo. I could be wrong. I had more planned for this stream, but I started it a little bit late by accident. Tomorrow I'll start streaming around like noon, like 11:30, 11 a.m. Do like an 11 till 3 p.m. and do like a 4-hour stream there. Yeah, they're in the game. I do believe they're like post-game. Like one of the first dungeons that'll get in the mailbox right after I beat the game. It'll be like mystery crazy dungeon. I think it's like 50 floors to get to the Mewtwo one. I think Mewtwo is actually really tough. I think the Mew one's a little easier. In the past games there was like a 5% chance that you would like get the legendary to join your team, so you would like replay that last segment over and over and over and over and over again. And just keep turning it off the Game Boy whenever they didn't join you. And in this one, they made it so like the legendaries are automatic, so you don't have to keep redoing the legendary events over and over in hopes that they join you. Trick or Treat, she enjoyed like a lot. It worked out pretty well. She walked to the doors of the first like 25 houses, and then like the next 30 houses we got her just to sit in the wagon for. But she got lots, and thanks for the reminder, because I forgot we have a massive bag of delicious stuff. Game story was a little bit longer than I thought it was, which is good, because it doesn't, like, I think this was the only filler, like, event. However, the fact that our base looks like us now is really cool. Yeah, custom. Ooh, okay, the inside is a little bit changed too. Oh, I can actually look at it. Oh, sweet. So those are all the friend zones. I think, or is that just a map of the whole world? It's both, I think. Super OP and you enjoy the game. This goes back to your younger. Yeah. So like I think getting on the school bus, grade 8, grade 7, grade 8 for sure. Like waiting for the bus to show up, so I'd like sit down at like after my parents left for work. I'd have to like wait another 45 minutes for the bus, so I just sat down in the chair, just on the bench, playing this for a while. But I'd play the Game Boy Advance version, where this is like a reimagining. It's like 3D graphics and stuff. I really like the 3D graphics in this. It's pretty cool. Oh, rainbow gummies. Efficient circle space. Not sure what that does. Yeah. Map is map freeze. Yeah. I'm excited for the post game. It just takes such a hot minute to gather, because once you beat the game, one of the first missions you unlock is the ability to evolve your Pokemon. And then I can actually have like proper stats, because right now our stats, like when we come across stage 2 Pokemon, it's pretty dumb. It's pretty tough. I think this guy is actually the first one to evolve as Metapod. He's here for a long time, and all of a sudden he's like, bro, what happened? He turned into a butterfly. I'm feeling super tired. I've been feeling kind of sick the past few days too, so it's kind of hard to... Those are all like the main event key points. So you can see like there's a lot to still do. But the main story quest ends, I think it's number 5 in. And then the rest is all post-game, like special events. So I think it goes Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. I thought Ninetales for sure, but I guess not. Mewtwo and Mew. Entei, Suicune, Raikou. Celebi. Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza. Deoxys. I'm not sure what the rest are. Something. Some big quests there. Jirachi, I think one of them is. No, this game rules. It's not trash. game rules. I'm gonna be super tired right now. I can't continue. You're entitled to your opinion. That's fine. That's fine. I think it rules. That's fine. That's fine. How do I feel about it? Completely transparent. It's, I don't know. I gotta head on out here though. I'll be live again tomorrow.